Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is going to be your reading for the second portion of May. It's general. It's not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Okay, sorry. We're going to pull from 2 decks, Oracle and Tarot. We're not going to pull a particular spread. We're just going to let it flow, because that's the energy that we have been in. Capricorn. Okay, we're readjusting, Capricorn. I feel like I just readjusted in my seat before I started your reading, and now I have to readjust again. Like, I kind of can't get comfortable. So there may be something that's pulling you out of your comfort zone, or you possibly may have made a active decision to pull yourself out of your comfort zone. Okay, and that may be what's in store for you, but I feel like we're readjusting. Okay, we're trying to get comfortable. Understanding the risk that you are taking, have taken, or are deciding that you want to take. All right, Capricorn, I feel like you're understanding a lot about yourself and understanding, I'm hearing the repercussions of the risks that you took, but also the effects. Matter of perception, right? Forbidden. Oh, Capricorn, what did you do? What did you do? How do I say this? It looks to me, Capricorn, like you've taken a risk on something that may be a bit taboo. Okay, not the normal way of doing things. And I feel like you're in the process of understanding what that has brought you or what that is bringing you. Okay. Again, you're readjusting. I'm also getting like a little bit of pain in the lower left side of my back. It's going like through my butt into my thigh. Not really sure what that's about. Okay, so it feels like a muscle. Like it feels like all of a sudden like I've been exercising all day. So this may just be something like a growing pain, or, exercising something that you never have before, or, like when you first get back to going to the gym, you're really sore when you come out, but it's a good sore. You know what I mean? Like you're working out things that you haven't worked out before, and that can be really good. Again, repercussions or effects or both. What is the difference? But a matter of perception, right? Anyway, I do feel like there are more risks to be taken here, but also there's already been a big risks. I'm being corrected. Several risks that have been taken here that are, possibly forbidden from outside viewers. You know what? Here's the thing. You know what's right for you. Especially for this situation, what's happened. It's done. What's done is done. We just go forward, right? And I mean, that's okay. There's something going on behind closed doors, Capricorn. Maybe we'll get into it. Wishing. I can't remember who got this card. I think 2 people have already gotten this card. I have 2 signs, excuse me. And meditation. Yeah. Capricorn, I'm seeing you in serious contemplation about I feel like you want to go deeper down this forbidden path. There's something weird about the way that you're portraying it. It's almost like you're, I don't want to say ashamed, or just like, maybe you're just not ready to reveal certain aspects of yourself to others or to the public. And there's nothing wrong with that necessarily, unless you're trying to like hold up this very like righteous kind of a trip, when really you just want to get down and dirty, or you've been getting down and dirty, which is kind of what I'm feeling. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with it, but also, like, how honest are you being with yourself if that is the case? However, what I will say is, you may not be outwardly expressing accountability, but inwardly, you're taking some things into consideration. On all parts. I'm hearing all parts, all aspects, and all portions. Not sure why it's coming through portions, but that is the way that it's coming through, and you know I gotta give it how I get it. All right, let's jump into the tarot. Capricorn, you are coming through a little bit jumbled as far as aligning the center of self, however you want to say that. For some of you, there's a million different words. But your primal urges with your sensual urges, intimacy urges, sexual urges, creation urges, with the way that you feel, with the way that you love, with the way that you speak, with the way that you see and think, with the way that you practice your spirituality, needs to come into alignment. I feel like you already know that. Some of you are actively getting that back in order. Some of you are still trying to fight it. You're very focused on something, Capricorn. And whatever it is, you don't want anyone to know. And that's okay. Be careful. Be careful. Well, hello there. Let's see if I can even get to that. It is back there. 6 of Cups. Okay. Memories, reflections, things that have happened in the past, and understanding what role you may have had. You want something back. I don't think you're ready to admit it. Maybe it's gone too far. You know, that's also the energy we're in, like the past coming back and reanalyzing it, right? Mercury retrograde is all about check-ins. Check in with yourself, check in with the decisions that we've made. You know, where we were at this time 5 years ago, a year ago, 5 months ago, 10 years ago, 20 years ago, whatever the case may be. And recognizing our growth. So it could just be that, but that ain't what I'm getting for most of you. You want something back. 10 of Swords. Yeah, I think it's gone too far. Whatever it is, it's time to end it out. I feel like, but I will say this. Understanding what happened in that space, understanding what happened in the past. For a lot of you, this is childhood. It goes a lot deeper than just 5 years ago. Nonetheless, understanding what happened there and understanding and understanding what has caused you to get here to create the risk-taking of an ending and a new beginning, I think is beautiful. If that is what you're doing here, and not just getting stuck on blame game and reminiscing to a point of stagnation, I think that's beautiful. There's a lot of deception here, though. A lot of deception. I'm hearing like and seen. I'm seeing not only that it's like, okay, so the way it's coming through, it's the end of a scene, but it cuts the movie early. Like the director decided to end the entire movie right there. In scene, in movie. When really there was like 4 more scenes and the director's like, no, got it. Ten of Cups. Major completion with the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's gone too far. Whatever this is, you are becoming very content with these forbidden decisions that you've made. And again, it's like a dirty secret because other people view it as dirty, but it's meant for you. Like I said, it's really coming through more as like taboo than it is ugly or wrong. Okay? So I think that's important to note. And with the 10 of Pentacles here, I feel like whatever's going on here, you're going towards something very different. You want something very different. And I think maybe you don't know how to feel about that, but you're working on it. I mean, this is definitely the end of a chapter. 10, 10, 10. Done, done, and done. You also have a 10 here. For some of you, side note, there were some bad decisions made behind closed doors, and for whatever weird reason, you're finding ways to justify that. That's going to come back to bite you later. And it may just be one of those things where you cross that bridge when you come to it, and it may just be a matter of growth and perception shift through growth. I have to mention it because it's coming through. Take it or leave it. When I tell you, Capricorn, you're done, 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 okay? 10 of Wands, hardship, responsibilities. Again, what's interesting is the energy here and the energy here are almost the exact same energy, but a completely different perception and perspective of it, okay? And honestly, that's kind of what you want through this form of growth, like through the line here. That's what you want. Actually, this is really beautiful. Through prayer, meditation, reflection, self-realization, honest conversations with self, sort of that looking in the mirror energy, I feel like you're taking responsibility for the hardships that you're currently experiencing, the risk that you've chosen to take, whatever forbidden. I'm hearing forbidden knowledge for some of you. Some of you have or are currently dabbling into other like esoteric knowledge, occult information, maybe even other religions. Three of Swords, Six of Wands. That's what I'm saying. From here to here, you know what? Let me get 3 more cards and then I'm gonna tell you, because that Three of Swords, that disappointment, heartache, and sorrow, that broken heart, and that reflection of wanting something from your past and understanding what actually happened there, and you know how everything came to be, what you could have done better, what you did wrong, what you did right, where you tried your best, where you didn't try at all. All right, is a very different perception. Same energy, different perception. Love that. And being victorious and free, there's a sense of like liberation here and freedom that's coming through for you. Even with the sorrow, the heartache, and possibly not going about the situation the best, when you get here, you feel liberated. You feel lighter for some reason. Whatever's going on here, I think you're going to step into your own, Capricorn. I think by the end of this, you're not going to care what it looks like to the outside world because you know what's right for you. Even if it does seem like a more taboo lifestyle, I see you owning that with this King of Wands leadership, taking an active role in that. Three of Cups, celebration, but also that's part of what's kind of taboo here, Capricorn. There's some trifecta, thruple, quadruple energy going on. To each their own, baby. I ain't mad at you. I'm just saying, whatever it is, it's different. It's different. And maybe you're just experimenting with certain things. Nonetheless, there's a celebration to be had for this. And I feel like you're celebrating yourself with this legacy. Maybe there could be an event coming up, okay, that you've been wishing for. Or hoping for, waiting for. Seven of Swords. There's treachery here. Yes, see, okay, so it has to do with not being authentic because you're lying on some level, whether it's to spare people's feelings or trying to be something that you're not because you think that's what people expect out of you. But, you know, it has to do with you and you alone and what you want, because you're coming in hot, like very look at me, which there's nothing wrong with. But when you look at the Queen of Wands, you're looking at the seductress, you're looking at the temptress, you're looking at the heiress, right? You're looking at the very like high valued sort of bachelorette type of energy. And that's not, how do I say this? I think I've already said it. It's pretending to be something that you're not on the outside because you don't feel as though you'll be accepted if you show who you truly are. But what I think you fail to realize, Capricorn, and this is, you know, obviously a general message. I think more people will accept you whenever you come into your own, because you're gonna glow, and people see certain things about you that I don't think you're ready to admit because you feel like maybe you'll be perceived in a certain way. But overall, I see, yeah, there's some treachery, there's some delusions, there's some thief in the night type of energy, but this right here does not lie. Big endings and big beginnings coming, and it's just all part of the growth, okay? I think by the end of this, you learn to love yourself. There is a bit of greed going on here, which I saw over here. Like I said, there's something that somebody doesn't want anyone to know. They're keeping it very concealed about what they're trying to gain in selfish behavior. Be careful with that, because I do think that's going to come back to bite you. But, you know, you live, you learn. And it does have to do with something that is being planned currently for future. Be careful with that greed. Just saying, that's not for all of you, only for some of you. I got to give it how I get it. I love you. That's what I have for you. I'll see you next time.